going on today, everybody? We're out here working on the bus today again. Today's little project is going to be building the bed. I already started kind of putting the frame together. We're trying to move forward as quickly as possible here. So we went with the simplest bed frame design without using a ton of wood and legs everywhere and whatnot. So today we're going to do some plywood work and get the slats on there, and we got like little cool hinge designs so the bed can pop up. You can store like stuff underneath it as well. And then also we got a cool little shelf back here that opens up, and you got storage in there, and then also works as a shield. If you're sleeping here and somebody's walking by, you can hide from people looking in outside the window. So yeah, let's pitter patter, let's get at her. We're getting the fire going. Section roll, we're ready to tow. So let's get this puppy lit. Put my paper in there. So I got the plywood all screwed up underneath here now. So next step is we're gonna put these slats across. I just bought the slats from JYSK, like a furniture store, and I think these are stronger than just buying like a piece of wood similar to this at Home Depot. So we're gonna go with this. They're already the queen size cut, so 60 inches by 75 inches this way. So we're going to put those there, and then these are going to be kind of screwed to another piece that's going to lift up. And this will be all storage in here for like little stuff like maybe like laundry or blankets and whatnot. And then all this storage underneath. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. I might do some like pull-out drawers or like baskets that can slide in there, and then if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, you can kind of pull the baskets out and then crawl under here and like have like a little hiding spot behind like the boxes or whatnot. But we'll see when we get there though. So we'll get these all set up and put them on hinges so it lifts up, and put some shocks in the side, and away you go. Alright, so the bed's all done. Got it all figured out and configured, and everything's all actually turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. I like this configuration because it's smooth under here, so if you want to slide stuff under there, you don't got like supports going across to block you from sliding things in there. Made a few cubby holes for putting I don't know what in, but we'll figure that out later. That one, and then this one up back here also opens up. You can like put your phone and whatnot, and then this is kind of nice because it blocks like the outside view from looking inside. If you're feeling a little scared, you can open up that door. And then this opens up for a little bit of storage under here for like extra blankets and whatnot, and maybe some pillows and some clothes. So yeah, that turned out really nice. I'm pretty happy with that, and it probably has a maximum capacity of like 450 pounds, but that's good enough for the way I roll. So up next we got the shower pan. I'm gonna cut the floor out where it's gonna drop in to give us some more headroom, and then to give us some more headroom, I'm gonna cut out the roof and put a sunlight in. So it's gonna be pretty mint. So yeah, I ended up I did this the first time around when I started working on the bus, and wasn't quite happy with the way that I screwed it in there, so I ripped it out and I put 2 brand new ones in there. Both the same. Pretty mint. So yeah, I'm gonna start cutting this out and get the bathroom rolling. Got the shower pan in after wrestling with these hardwood floorboards. Fits like a glove. Only had one little mishap here. Little scratch in the floor, but I mean, nobody's perfect, right? So next step, I'm going to clean up this mess, and then I'm going to try to figure out what the heck I'm going to do here next. I don't really want to cut the hole in the roof quite yet, but I might have to. So we're just out here, we're going to light a fire and have a few drinks and work on the bus a little bit and relax, and we're going to spend the night out here on the bus. Right, babe?
Yep.
We got some blankets, some pillows.
Pita pit.
And pita pit. Gonna be a fun night. Okay, let's see if we can get the fire going here. There you go. Yep. Oh yeah, good job. Give it a little blow. Oh yeah, there you go.
Does this have to be open? Or is it open? It's open.
So we're gonna eat our pitas now.
She marked mine.
Oh yeah, mine's a chicken one. I ended up buying one of these cool little induction fans off of Amazon. We're gonna try that out too, and it'll help get the heat pumping around. Because I find this fireplace isn't really big enough to heat this whole bus. Like, so let's open it up and see what we got inside here. Oh, cool! Look at that. So it came with a little magnetic thermometer. You can put that on the side of the fireplace to see what you're cooking at. And we got a little frying pan. We're gonna cook some eggs in the morning when we get up. So let's stick this puppy right here. And check the temperature of the fire. Do you want to take that out for me, babe? So I'll take this out and put it on top and see what it does. See if it even works. I'm kind of skeptical about this. It doesn't have any batteries or anything. You just kind of put it on there, and the heat gets her pumping and turning. And so put it on right about. Yeah, it says you don't want to put it right in front of the chimney flue pipe, because it'll melt the mechanism back here that gets it turning. So sweet. Oh, not even like 5 seconds. I turned around and didn't look, and then it started turning. And look at it go. It's just spinning away, pumping heat. Beauty. Yeah, it's got some horsepower. We got the fire nice and cooking now. We're gonna eat our pitas now, because I'm starving. Get rid of the garbage in the fire. Fan's working pretty mint. Blowing out some nice heat. Look at this, we got the chair kind of semi-bolted to the ground here. Just kind of mocking it up, making sure everything's going to be working. I ended up having to switch the seat 180 on the actual base here. It just happened to work where I could just unbolt it from the air ride base and flip it around 180 so that it would pull out this way to give me more leg room and make the geometry work so it would spin around 180 and still fit and be tight to the wall. So yeah, it's going to be a nice little computer desk setup right beside the fire, and I can even sit down and work on the computer, and then also take wood and feed it into the fire at the same time. Pretty freaking mint. Hey babe, right babe?
Don't zoom in.
You gotta bring the mattress over here, babe, and put it on the right here. Yeah, and we'll watch a movie on the old laptop. We'll hotspot my phone, and away you go. So we'll catch up with you guys in the morning.
And at his heart, violence is almost always, in one way or another, personal.
Isolate 43. Well, Lizzie, who doesn't have that loft? Hunt you down in a steel mountain tunnel and blow your head off. watch it start to slide. And you'll never see it coming. Go back.
So it's morning now. We slept in the bus last night. Ended up being pretty warm. Started off pretty cold, and then once we got the fire roaring, it was got pretty hot in here. The fan was working pretty good. You could feel the heat coming out the fan, blowing towards us. What do you think, babe? It was pretty warm, eh?
Not for the first 2 hours. It was pretty cold, but
So we had this heater right here going, and then we had the fire going. We just started the fire back up in the morning here because it went out overnight. So we're gonna cook some eggs and bacon now. So we got some bacon, we got some eggs, we got some McMuffin buns, some cheese, some margarine. And we're gonna cook it in this little pan right here on top of the fireplace. We're gonna try it out and see if it works. So we got the fire cooking pretty hot in here. Temperature's getting right up there in the cooking range. So we're gonna take the fan off there and start getting the pan preheated here. We're gonna cook up some eggs on there. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Nice and hot. Oh, that might even be too hot, eh? Okay, crack a couple eggs in there.
where should I crack it?
In here. Oh, yeah.
That's the best egg I've ever cracked.
Good job,
Do it.
babe. That's your best one yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh. We saved it. Got egg all over my hand now.
It literally hit the fan.
Okay, stir it up before it burns there. That's hot. It's cooking. It's cooking in there. Whoo-wee! Oh yeah, watch the fan.
It hit my hand.
Did the fan crack the egg?
No, it hit my hand and I dropped it.
The report mentioned a history of gang rape and an attempted rape by her uncle, as well as an exposure to domestic violence.
Perfecto. All right, so we're back out here at the bus again today. New day. I'm working on mounting the seat base down. So I scavenged through my little bolt bin there, and I found some perfect bolts and some nuts. They're like grade 8, I think. Grade 8 bolts. So that won't be going anywhere. And that nice steel plate, I can like lean back and edit videos on there or whatever, and not have to worry about the chair falling apart. So just got a nice little fire going. Well, starting to go out. Got the little fan pumping air around. Let's drill some holes in here. Alright, let's just make sure these bolts all go in there and poke through the bottom in a nice spot. And out. Okay. So we're gonna put extra washers on the front ones here, just because when you're leaning back, I don't want it to rip the floor out with it. All right, so all 4 nuts are on now, so let's go up and test it out and see if I can hold my weight, all 210 pounds of it. Whoosh. All right, so that's nicely bolted in place now. We got it all bolted down with some nice grade 8 bolts. So all that's left is to hook up the power in the ground for the AC and the heated seat, and some air for the air ride. So yeah, worked out pretty good. I figured out the geometry and everything, so lubed up the bearings in the swivel base. So now you can swivel it around, and then it locks into place there, and then you could pull it back, and then you can just, and you got your table. And I mean, this thing's not going anywhere. This is nice and sturdy. And like I showed you before, you can just take the wood from here and just throw it right in the fire and work on your laptop. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, that's it for this episode of the Build Bus, whatever the hell you want to call it, 2.0. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Stay tuned for more.